I'm curious to see how Indiana plays after missing 8 games with Mackenzie Holmes. How quickly can they get back into a rhythm with their leading scorer?
Allie Patberg, and she gives it up to Grace Berger, who's coming off a big-time performance in the loss against Nebraska. Gives it up to Cardano Hillary, who puts it down. Northwestern, of course, coming off that top 5 win against Michigan on Sunday, their first top 5 win since they beat Ohio State all the way back in 2016. Burton off the window. Not only in this conference, but in the country, and she has just put together a phenomenal final year on campus.
I don't know if a sisters is a word, but I like it, Matt, and we should start using it to describe Veronica Berger.
Against Nebraska, it was the first time all year that Indiana had given up more than 70 points, and she feels like that is where their offense comes from, the defensive side. Berger finds Goulbe, and she flips it off the window.
But it doesn't matter. This team is in such good shape as a whole.
Well, you have to be when 4 of your 5 starters average over 33 minutes a game as Grace Berger puts down the deep 2. It's a 6-0 run for Indiana after Northwestern jumped out to a 6-2 lead. And Jillian Brown puts in a 3. Brown has scored in double figures in 3 straight games, the reigning Big Ten Freshman of the Week. Here's a dump down to Keandra Brown. Count it, and the foul. And Keandra Brown has a chance at a 3-point play.
Keandra Brown did an excellent job sealing down here, getting the position and getting shot out of position defensively.
Who have lost 3 out of the last 4 meetings with the Northwestern Wildcats, including back-to-back in this building, a place where they haven't lost very much. Good backdoor cut, and Melanie Daly puts it in.
But look at the defense by Chloe Moore-McNeil, making sure Veronica Burton doesn't play.
The Blizzard defense for Northwestern, huge in the win against Michigan. They forced 21 turnovers of the Wolverines. Here's a dump down to Holmes.
As players come back from injuries, it's hard to get your mindset 100% back to where you were pre-injury. But I've been impressed with how Holmes just taking it at teams. Speaking of taking it at teams, how about Paige Mott with the finish down low?
Up ahead to Brown, and had her shot altered by Berger, who's still down behind the play. Indiana with 4 players in the front court, 3 seconds. Patberg off the window, beat the buzzer.
Indiana team who's working the ball, getting Northwestern's matchup to shift, and then they're ultimately knocking down shots.
Satterwhite puts in a triple, her first points of the contest.
And be someone who can score in those upper numbers.
Cardano Hillary responds the other way. That's a 3. You can catch live coverage of Big Ten Women's Swimming and Diving Championships. Download and subscribe today. Cardano Hillary, back-to-back 3s. Meanwhile, a 6-0 run for Indiana over the last minute and a half. Satterwhite tries to end that, and she does. That's a triple, and it's her second of the ball game.
They have gotten open shots. That's the second 3 Lauren Satterwhite has hit because Northwestern got a ball reversal.
Berger splashes in the step back. And Keandra Brown is checked back in for the Hoosiers. Burton splits the double team. Brown, that's a 3. Back to a 4-point game. Satterwhite picks it off. 2-on-1. Up ahead to Burton and puts it down. Count it, and the foul.
Her head coach, Joe McEwen, likes to joke, Burton does everything. She drives the bus for us. She gets everybody Gatorade. She ties everyone's shoes. She does a little bit of everything. A very special player.
Good dump down to Keandra Brown, found by Allie Patberg. She could very well end up being a 3-time Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year by the time her career is said and done, as Brown has back-to-back buckets for Indiana. Satterwhite's already made 2 from downtown, make it 3, and she has 9 points in the first half. Got a buzzer-beating 2 from Allie Patberg to close out the first quarter. Goulbe with a hand in her face puts it down, and Goulbe now has 9 points and 5 boards.
Anytime the Hoosiers have gotten to the ball into the high post, they've been able to score.
Here's Burton off the screen, and a good scoop pass into Mott to put it away. Shaw top 5 in the country in offensive rebounds. Satterwhite with a hand in her face and buries it. Satterwhite, what a game she's had.
Satterwhite's playing with a ton of confidence right now, and she's shooting the ball with a lot of confidence, playing like a senior's supposed to play.
Now 4 straight games of double figures for Satterwhite as Goulbay responds the other way. She's now in double figures with 11. It was those 9 points off turnovers in the second quarter that kept it close. Brown spinning to the cup and lays it in. Burton back the other way, step through and puts it down. Berger. Cardano Hillary trying to turn the corner, makes a tough shot, fading out of bounds. First time since January the 5th. Indiana's superstar post player. Satterwhite knocks down her 4th. That's a new career high for Lauren Satterwhite.
Veronica Burton made every single right play defensively on that possession.
And then a little razzle-dazzle to the basket behind the back and off the window from Veronica Burton. She has 12.
Makes it look so easy going down and scoring offensively, but it all starts on the defensive side for Burton.
Burton against Holmes. Puts it off the window.
You get Holmes completely out of her stance, boom, gets to the basket.
7-0 run for Northwestern. Goulbay ends that and count it. A potential 4-point play opportunity. So what do you attribute that? The veteranness of this team?
Oh my goodness, everybody on Indiana. I mean, if you combine their ages, you get like a senior citizen practically as Grace Berger knocks it down.
Cardano Hillary defended by Hartman. Double team comes. Berger. No, Goulbay is there. And she puts it in. Burton out to Brown. Tough shot rattles home. And that ends an 8-0 run for Indiana.
This is a big possession for Northwestern defensively. They need to get a stop in order to get some momentum.
Sit pass into Goulbay. She is money in the mid-range. Goulbay now with 19.
Therefore, Goulbay is taking advantage, and she's sneaking in off the weak side, and Northwestern is not communicating.
Burton rolling off the screen. Burton with a tough drive to the rat basket. Brown, beautiful pass inside to Shaw, who finishes over the top of Cardano Hillary pulls it back out. Berger spinning, knocks it down. What a shot. Grace Berger with a hand in her face. Poked away by Cardano Hillary. Gives it up to Berger. Spins off the window. Counted and the foul. Cardano Hillary with the reverse off the window. Largest lead of the game for Indiana.
A little confidence as a team, see some points go on the board, but I'd like to see Northwestern try to get to the basket and get fouled, go to the foul line.
Here's Burton, already has 16 tonight, gives it into Walsh. That's a beautiful shot. Indiana's made their last 3 field goals. They lead by 8. Cardano Hillary left open, puts in a 3. Indiana here in Bloomington trying to close out a win against Northwestern on a 13-2 run, their largest lead of the game. Brown, a tough shot, counted in the basket, and she has a chance at a 3-point play. Over the weekend, in their second Big Ten loss, they have held Northwestern to just 54 so far, as that shot rattles down for Burton. Don't count out Northwestern yet. And interestingly, Northwestern has won the last 2 meetings at Simon Scott Assembly Hall. Berger adding to her amazing night. Berger with 15 points, 5 assists, and a pair of rebounds.
There's not many people I would put money on the mid-range, but I tell you what, Grace Berger is one of them. You're going to win that bet every single time she gets an open look. I'm just impressed with the way this Indiana team fought back. Northwestern had the lead, and Indiana's veterans stepped up, made big plays when it counted, and ultimately came out with a massive win over a good Northwestern team.